What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Switch Hands. If you're new here, please drop a sub. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're at 750 plus, so we're almost there, man. But you see the title, man. Hey, Nintendo has eliminated competition in my eyes. They've eliminated the gaming competition, and here's why. Going back to GameCube, they were dropping months or within a year of PlayStation and Xbox. Going to the Nintendo Wii, they dropped in the same month, November 19th, I want to say November 11th was Wii U, PS3. Going to the Wii U, which is like forgotten in time now, they dropped a year before PlayStation and Xbox dropped. They dropped in 2012. PlayStation and Xbox dropped in 2013. Because of the flop of the Wii U, they rushed and dropped the Switch 5 years later in 2017. Now, Switch sales are through the roof. Great console, my favorite console of all time, a banger library of games. But they've eliminated competition when they've done that. Holiday season rolled around and there was no new PlayStation to get or Xbox to get to compete when the Wii U or the Wii or the GameCube was dropping. They've eliminated that side of competition where now when holiday season comes around, the Switch was the main gaming console to have, and they didn't have to compete. Kids didn't have to choose one console or the other. They knew that I wanted a Switch. So fast forward 8 years, here we go to 2025, and the Switch 2 is on the way this year. Well, what other console was there to get around this holiday season? Just a Switch 2. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series are about mid-life cycle. So pretty much if you want one, you kind of have one by now. $300 for an Xbox Series S, you probably find a used PS5 on Facebook Marketplace for about the same price. So the hassle to get one isn't there. And initially I thought the Switch 2 should have dropped last year. But then I had to sit back and think from a business standpoint. They were still selling the Switch so well, and probably last year it was probably still kind of rough, I guess, to get an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5. But now that that demand has kind of calmed down and the gaming industry is kind of just flowing, here comes the Switch 2 to kind of start some waves again. And again, come this holiday season, there is no other console to have other than the Switch 2. So in this aspect, they've kind of separated themselves from the gaming console wars where they can focus on themselves and not have to compete with other consoles. On top of that, when the Switch dropped, they eliminated their handheld console line of 3DS, DS, Game Boy Advance, and all that. And they've combined both users into one console and satisfy both. So now you get those handheld sales and you get the console sales. Now you're not even competing with Xbox or Sony around holiday season for sales. So in this, Nintendo has done a great job with the Switch 2. Marketing it so far. I've got Direct coming up, but they have eliminated the competition in the gaming world for them. They now stand alone in my eyes unless they're ever going to rush and drop a console 5 years later again, or PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series just ride this wave out for another 10, 12 years, which we've never seen. But honestly, the way the gaming market is going, the way they keep supporting last-gen consoles, that may happen. But for now, based on the patterns that we've seen, 6 to 7, 8 years console, next gen for PlayStation and Xbox dropped about 2020. So we're looking at 2028. So they're probably even on the back end going by history, but Nintendo doesn't seem to fall into that bracket anymore. We know the Switch 2 won't be out for just 3 years. It's very hard to believe that it'll flop the way the Nintendo Wii U flopped. So this is your boy Switch Hands. Like I said, if you're new here, please drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Switch 2 news on the way, Direct's on the way. Cool hands, Switch Hands, go.